Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Mac, and today we got another video. As you know, guys, I'm not the most comfortable person talking in front of camera. I'm just trying to get better every single video. So if there's anything you guys think I can improve on, things I can do to improve my quality, that would be really appreciated. I really want to take that on board and try and improve every single day. So yeah, thank you so much for the support on Twitch though every single night that you guys come through. It's been absolutely amazing. We're growing. We've got just over 100 followers within a week. It's absolutely crazy right now. So just wanted to thank everybody that comes through every single night, support me. It's been absolutely amazing. It just motivates me so much more to make these type of videos and to keep growing my YouTube as well as my Twitch. It's incredible. So I just want to say thank you so much. And this video, guys, is gonna have everything you need to improve at quick scoping. It's gonna have my settings, my sensitivities, my classes that I run, little tips and tricks that can make you improve, warming up techniques before you go into a public match. Yeah, so guys, this is gonna be a good video. If some of these pointers are something you're looking for, I know I get quite a lot of people coming in my chat every single day, literally just asking me what are you running, like what classes you're running, what sensitivity you're running. So I wanted to make a video on it, guys, and help as many people as I can improve as they would like. These are just a couple of clips right now of past montage clips that I've hit on Modern Warfare. Some nice 6-ons, 5-ons, yeah, some really nice clips in here. So these are just a couple of clips for the intro. Hope you guys are enjoying these right now. And yeah, so let's get into the video right now. So yeah, I just want to say thank you guys and enjoy the video. For now, I want to focus on the controller settings. So firstly, what we're going to go into is the button layout, which is the tactical. So right now, we're using tactical layout. So basically, that swaps your obviously your knife, your melee button. That will swap that from your stick to your circle button. So so basically, you guys aren't losing maybe half a second on your right stick, and you're never taking. Obviously, right stick's the most important, probably one of the most important factors of your controller. It's what's your aim's gonna be on. So what I would do is I would recommend tactical layout unless you play claw. If you don't know what claw is, I'm gonna do a video. It's a certain type of method of holding the controller. It sort of gives you more flexibility to use all the buttons at once, or quite a lot of buttons at once, really. I'm going to do if a claw was something you guys wanted to get into, it's helped me a lot since playing like Fortnite, Modern Warfare. This claw has definitely enhanced my game by a lot. So if claw was something you guys was interested in learning, I can definitely do a tutorial video on how to learn claw on Modern Warfare. How I learned claw is honestly helped me so much. It would probably be a good factor in how to improve a lot with your sniper as well, just through your flexibility of movement. But yeah, I can make that in the future. I'm probably going to be bringing that out in the next few weeks, so keep an eye on that. Secondly, what we're going to concentrate on is the dead zone. So for those that don't know what dead zone is, what dead zone does is, say if you've got an old and battered controller, if you have, say, a year-old controller, and you put your dead zone all the way to 0, what we'd do when your controller's not being touched or your sticks are not being touched, the controller would sway. So you'd see on your screen it would either sway left or right, because one of the controllers won't be perfectly synced just due to the fact of its wear and tear. So that's natural. So I have mine is a new controller, but I have mine halfway on about 0.20. And basically, so I don't have to keep changing this as my controller wears down. I'm just going to keep it at the standard 0.20, and I'm going to keep it at that. It's up to you. You guys can have a play about this. If you've got a brand new controller, put it down, see if it's better for you. The only thing with that is, obviously, you're going to have to keep changing all the time as your controller gets older. So yeah, horizontal and vertical sensitivity. I play 16, just due to the fact is I used to play 2020. But now I play with some Warzone that with a regular gun I find it a lot harder to control, so I put it down to about 16. I've had the most luck with that, and it's still obviously not affecting my sniping gameplay, so I would recommend no lower than 12, to be honest. Not when you're sniping, because you need to be able to turn around quickly. move your scope quickly. So yeah. So this low zoom, so anything other than sniper scopes, this is the ADS for. So what I would concentrate on here is if you like the Can 8 on its iron sights or any sort of snipers you don't want to use sniper scopes on, you want to try different scopes, this will be the factor in, you know, your sort of flick shots. So this will affect your flick shotting a lot more than you realize. So what I would do is definitely keep this above, you know, 1, because that's your standard. But it's up to you. I use 1.09. Mine's quite low, just due to the fact is that because I play Warzone as well. So I want my sort of my growl set up, and everything I use on Warzone needs to, you know, be easy for me. If I put it up too high, then it'd probably be way too sensitive for me. So I'm gonna keep it at 1.09. It's up to you guys. You can have a play with that. This is the most important one. This is the setting that you guys see me hitting flick shots on stream every night. This is the setting that sort of got me to that point. This helps so much. So what this does is once you're aimed in, I think it's self-explanatory. So yeah. So what this does is once you've aimed in, this allows you to move your scope quicker. If you had this really low when you was aimed in, it probably would take so long to move left or right. Whereas you can adapt to a situation with 1.30 because obviously it moves quick. With the person, maybe you're playing against somebody that slides about a lot, it allows you to move rather than aiming out again, missing your shot, and then having to reline your shot up because you haven't got much play with the, you know, the ADS. So what I would do is definitely have it on no lower than probably 1.2, just due to the fact is it's going to be a massive part of your game to get used to flick shotting people. It might take some time to get used to as well, which you just got to bear with and just keep going with it. So yeah, control the vibration. This is a massive one as well, and there's a ton of people out there that still don't know that this is affecting your game massively. This affects your aim, everything really. A lot of your aspects of your game, your movement. If your controller's vibrating, although I used to think it enhanced the game, it's actually, you know, sort of killing your game really. You need to definitely turn this off. It's highly recommended by so many, you know, professional players as well. They just literally take vibrations out when they order scuffs. They have no vibration in there. You know, vibration's really been known to sort of affect your aim, especially if you're trying to go for precise shots. So I would definitely turn this off, guys, and give it a go. You'll have a lot more success without this on. Focusing aim assist. So yeah, I've used all these, and to be honest, I've just had the best gameplay with my focusing. I really looked into the aspect of each one or tested each one to the point where I can see the difference. I just sort of used each one and just had the best gameplay with the focusing. So this is what I use. It's obviously self-preference. I think a lot of people just play standard, but mine's on focusing. It's up to you guys on that one. So yeah, these are pretty generic. These obviously used to reload behavior. That contextual taps for Warzone, and then for multiplayer I just play tap to reload. But yeah, all these guys are pretty much the same. These are the same settings, so pretty generic. So they're the settings, guys. What we're going to do now is jump straight into the class setup. So what we're going to do now, guys, is if you see here, so we've got the barrel. This is the X50, my go-to set that you guys see me using on stream every single night. So we're going to go for the 17-inch barrel, just from ADS speed, obviously, and mobility because of the movement speed. Your tac laser is needed on every single sniper. So every time you use a sniper, put a tac laser on it. If you haven't unlocked it, then you need to unlock it because it just affects your ADS speed so much more. It's one of the best attachments. If you see, I'm using the marksman in this. Singard, sorry, assassin, not the marksman. I'm using that in this just predominantly, you know, that's benefiting me from aim down sight. What I would do, what you'll see is a big trend from me using aim down sight speed. So everything I use is predominantly aim down sight speed. And that's what you guys should be looking for if you're looking at quick scoping. It should all be aim down sight speed, aim down sight, sprint to fire speed. You know, that they're all important factors when you're quick scoping, especially in tight situations. So this is another also like one of the best perks you can have, in my opinion, on this gun. So when you guys are getting shot at, someone's taking a shot at you, it allows you to shoot that guy back rather than just getting absolutely sprayed. Your aim goes higher and higher when you're trying to get him, and you know, it just affects you so much. Well, this will stop that flinch, so when you get shot, you will stay, you know, pretty much on the target you're looking at. So yeah, I would recommend that highly. Stipple grip, just because it should be on every sniper. It's aimed on sight and sprint to fire speed, so it's one of the most important factors also. Reticle, I use the second reticle in on this because I just find the second reticle on all snipers is far better than the actual default one, to be honest. I would give it a go. Have a play with the reticles, because there's a ton of reticles that you could try out. I know loads of people that use different ones. I know people use even this one. Couple use these sort of reticles. But I would recommend this one, to be honest. So yeah, that's my AX50 setup. I'm going to jump into the car setup right now. And what am I doing right now? Yeah, so tac laser again. So tac laser is obviously hugely important. You'll see that on all my classes, a tac laser. Sniper scope. There's a ton of scopes on here you could try. There's loads. I've tried the thermal, the variable. I know quite a few people use. But the best for learning to quick scope, firstly, I would say is definitely the sniper scope. And it'll help you on other guns that you use the sniper scope onto. Again, aimed on sight speed, sport cone. This is another factor, aimed on sight again. That's what you're sort of looking for. The positives are always there. FMJ, I don't really need to focus on this because I'll never aim in. So at the start of a search and destroy, I won't contest somebody from across the map with a car, if you know what I mean. So I'll only use FMJ or sleight of hand usually on this set. Stipple grip, yeah, explains itself again, guys. Aimed on sight, as always, sprint to fire. So yeah, they're the most important. Reticle wise, second one in. Also, I prefer a lot more than that. The arrow, I would definitely use that one. I mean, it's like I said, it's preference, but that one I've had a lot more success with, so I'd probably use that. Obviously, we've got the obsidian on here as well. So if you guys haven't seen that obsidian video, it's on my channel. Give that a check that out, guys. And yeah, so this is pretty much my set. These perks, right? I play search and destroy, as you guys know. That's pretty much all I play. I'm multiplayer now, so AOD is a massive factor. Obviously, amount of spawn spots with nades are ridiculous on search, so I always keep this. It's saved me multiple times, so I would recommend that if you're playing search. If you're not playing search, use this. This is an unbelievable perk. This will actually enhance your game a lot, especially if you're playing things like hardpoint. So what this does is, say if you've got someone shooting at you and he's got you down to maybe one shot, you kill him, and you've got another person to your right. As soon as you kill that first guy, your health will regenerate absolutely like instantly. It's like nearly as quick as a stim, in my opinion, and just as effective. So as soon as you get that, and then if someone else shoots you again, you're not going to die from that one shot. Honestly, when you're going for clips on like hardpoint, other objective game modes, this will definitely be go-to. It's the best. Obviously this explains itself really. It's just faster weapon swaps. So if you've got your scope on somebody, you're aimed in at somebody, it allows you just to switch so quickly. So if you've got taking a shot, you miss your first shot, instead of recocking, someone's running at you, you can swap guns and then try and hit them that way. I use specialist now, just because of search and destroy. To be honest, you ghost, you quick fix, like I explained, and your battle hardening, just because stuns and flash grenades can be ridiculous. So I use them. So that's pretty much my go-to set, and what I'm going to be showing you today. I'm going to make future videos on things like the MK2 and the Kar9 and the HDR, sorry, in the future, if that's something you guys was interested in, if that's some of the snipers you're using, maybe even other snipers like the Dragunov things and attachments. Like I have setups for the Dragunov. I've played with the Dragunov a few times. The M14. If people want to see more different class setups on what they need to use, then I definitely can make that video. So what we're going to do now, guys, we're going to jump into a private match, and this is what I recommend to do every single time you come online. This is what's going to improve your aim every day. This is what's going to help you. So if some days you come on, you're like, my god, I can't hit a shot today, it's probably because you haven't done this. This is massively important. So you want your time limit 0. It's up to you what score you put on. I always put radar on, so as long as you've got radar on, and keep 100% health on. Don't put the health on lower, because what you're going to do is if you put that on lower, you're going to go into a game hitting shots at, like you may be hitting someone on the leg and thinking, well, I'm getting hit markers, because it's not realistic. You need to be playing what you'd be playing online. So I usually go to a map like Speedball, I recommend, which is good to get your aim. vacant for sort of a bit more longer distances. Also, I usually put 6 on most games. Make sure they're on recruit, otherwise it can be a nightmare. I want to play with 4 just to show you guys examples. So what you're going to need to do is, obviously you're going to have to make a class again in private match, but mine's just the same. I would do this every single day before you start playing. Like, genuinely, I would make this like a tradition to do before you even start, you know, going online, playing hardpoint, because this will help you so much. And what I usually do, if I'm hitting 75% of my shots near enough, then what I'll do is then I'll say, right, I feel like I'm warmed up enough to play, you know. So you want to be hitting pretty much all your shots. And if there was one specific gun you feel like you're lacking with that day, you know, like this, you need to stay with the AX50. So, you know, you use what gun you need to improve more with, or like you struggle more with. So you see that I just flicked to the left, as I did there again. See, that's what the high zoom multiplayer is going to do for you guys. That's them shots where you know you're not perfectly in line with the enemy, so you're not perfectly on the enemy. It's going to allow you to just aim to one side and flick, you know. And that's what you guys need to work on more than, you know. That's what we're trying to get out of this, really. Definitely, even with a car not eat, you'll see me do it in so many matches, guys. You'll see me just, you know, flick the shot. Yeah, so you just need to make sure every time, you know, you're practicing doing the same motions. It's building muscle memory. So that's what's going to help you guys a lot. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. I want to hear from like all you guys that come in the stream every night. I want to hear the progress that you're making. I'm going to do a video on claw real soon. That's definitely going to be a massive factor in getting better at quick scoping as well. That video is going to take its video on its own on how I can help you improve. I want to go into detail on that. I don't just want to, you know, include it in this video because I won't be able to put my full attention into it. So I'd rather just make that as a separate video, guys, you know. So my main priority right now is to get you guys on how to improve your flick shots. The settings part of this video is probably the most important part. Definitely going into a private match, that is definitely something I would recommend every day before you come online. Keep practicing that. Not only just that, but another little thing is if you're going for things like clips, always play hardpoint. The spawns are consistent. It's definitely the best mode for trying to hit clips, and it allows you to read the spawns a lot more. So I would go into hardpoint, learn the spawns for each map, and then you will start hitting more clips for sure. That's how you know. So you can maybe spin, you know, go into you know where they're spawning now, you know which direction they're coming from. That will help you a lot. Like, to read them spawns will definitely make you hit clips. And the clips you seen at the start of this video was from doing them exact methods. They was pretty much from reading spawns, where they would spawn from. And yeah, so I would definitely look into that. Not just your aspect of you know, you're getting better improvement, but if you wanted to hit clips, play hardpoint and, you know, learn the spawn systems for each spawn. It takes a while, but it's definitely more beneficial. You'll learn it just by playing, for sure. So yeah, guys, I just want to say thank you. I want any feedback I can on this video, would be absolutely greatly appreciated. A like and a subscribe. You know, I'm trying to do my best to keep better in my content, keep better in my videos. Like I said again, guys, thank you so much for coming by on Twitch every night. We're growing so much, and it's been absolutely amazing. The journey's incredible. So yeah, so I just want to say I hope you enjoyed the video today. I hope you found what you need out of this. If there's anything else you guys have got my Twitter. I'm on Twitch every single night. Drop by in the chat. Drop a message in the chat. I'm always willing to help. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching this, and yeah, peace out, guys.